The man noticed something unusual while withdrawing cash. He saw that the woman ahead of him looked a little off. When he spotted the scars on her hands and the car parked nearby, he instantly realized what was going on.
You've been carjacked, right?
My child is in the back seat.
Gun?
After confirming the woman's condition, he decisively walked toward the car. The thugs inside seemed unaware that danger was closing in. He swiftly neutralized the thugs in the car, then turned back toward the ATM. But the moment he glanced at the receipt, he froze in his tracks. Printed on it was a distress signal from an old comrade.
Calvin Franz was murdered.
I'll let you know when I land.
Jack had once been a major in the Marine Corps, but he retired a few years ago. During his service, he had formed a special investigation unit. Franz was one of the men on that team. Although Jack had already left the military as their former leader, there was no way he could ignore Franz's death. So, right after landing from his flight, he went to find his old teammate, Amy. She told Jack what had happened to Franz. About a week earlier, Franz mysteriously disappeared after leaving home. A few days later, the police discovered his body on Mount Kazgi. Not only had he been murdered, he had been brutally tortured. By the time he died, he was severely dehydrated, and his stomach was completely empty. Jack suspected that Franz was treated this way because someone wanted the classified information he carried. Amy had also tried contacting the rest of their old squad, but none of their phones were reachable. Jack realized this was far more complicated than it seemed. But right now, his top priority was finding the killers. Just as the two left the restaurant, a man lurking in the shadows made a phone call. Soon after, Jack and Amy arrived at the place where Franz used to work. The room was a complete mess, a clear sign the killers had been searching for something. From the broken leg of a chair, it was obvious they were after something small, maybe even hidden inside the furniture. At that moment, Amy glanced across the street at the post office. She suddenly realized Franz might have hidden the item somewhere else. Knowing him, he would stash something important in a place that looked ordinary, somewhere he could check on it easily, but where no one would think to look. Sure enough, Jack found a letter from Franz at the post office. Inside, along with some worthless bills, was an encrypted flash drive. They immediately knew this could be the reason Franz was killed, so they rushed back to the hotel to examine it. Another teammate, O'Donnell, had already arrived, but this was no time for reunions. They needed to crack the drive as soon as possible. They quickly plugged it into the laptop, and Amy discovered it was locked by encryption. They had only 2 minutes to enter the correct password. Otherwise, the files inside would self-destruct.